Good evening. Thanks for joining us on the news at 8. Today, the fourth day in the month of March 2022. I am Grace Stokers Unyekachi. First headlines. Minister of Labour, Employment and Productivity, Chris Ngige, says federal government has no funds to meet ASU's demands. After COVID-19 disruption in the education system, strike needless, Nance tells federal government and ASU. Over fuel crisis, Nigerians face similar challenges before President Buhari, says Femi Adesina. We'll take commercials. We'll be right back with the details and many more. Stay connected.
ABN is at it again. It's time for the Visible and Political Leadership Project evidence in Nigeria. Get ready for the most detailed online TV and radio program tagged Operation Show Your Project. Operation Show Your Project. Showing every Thursday 11 a.m. on ABN TV and radio. Operation Show Your Project is the authentic platform for all elected and appointed leaders in politics at all levels to showcase their accomplishments within the period in office. For project documentation and production, contact us today on 0816-634-7017. On 0816-634-7017. Operation Show Your Project comes up every Thursday at 11 a.m. on ABN TV and radio. Be part of the testimony.
Welcome back. Now the details. A leading governorship aspirant in Abia under the platform of All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA, Sir Chikwe Udensi, has said nothing will stop the party from occupying office of the governor come 2023, noting that the party is more than ready and prepared to wrestle power from the ruling People's Democratic Party, PDP. The Interpol system consultant, while emphasizing that APGA will take over governance effectively next year, also said that the manipulations that allegedly characterized previous governorship elections in the state will not be allowed to take place again. The Minister of Labour, Employment and Productivity, Dr. Chris Ngige, has stated that the federal government does not have the funds to meet its obligations in the agreement signed with the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU. Ngige said that the government was considering a renegotiation of the terms of the agreement with ASU in the effort to end the ongoing strike by university lecturers. National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS, Abia State, ASIS, has called on the federal government and the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, to reach a compromise to ensure that the ongoing one-month warning strike by ASU is quickly brought to an end to enable the students to go back to school, noting that the COVID-19 disruption in the educational system was enough damage. The Nigerian Governors Forum (NGF) has criticized the zero remittance of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company (NNPC) Limited to the Federation account in recent months. This was made known by the chairman of the NGF and Ekiti State Governor Kayode Fayemi at the Governors Forum on Natural Energy, Oil and Gas at the 5th Nigeria International Energy Summit on Thursday in Abuja. The special advisor to President Muhammadu Buhari, Femi Adesina, has said that the challenges being faced by Nigerians and petroleum motor spirit, popularly called petrol, was not new in the country. Nigerians have been having a hard time buying the commodity after contaminated petrol was imported into the country by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited in February. The government of President Muhammadu Buhari has donated 1 million naira to Afghanistan. Secretary General of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, Hassan Ibrahim Taha, disclosed this in a statement. Afghanistan was plunged into crisis after the Taliban took control following the withdrawal of the American troops in August. The country currently faces hardship under the oppressive regime of the Taliban. Inspector General of Police IGP Usman Baba has ordered commissioners of police in the states to take permission from the force headquarters before any officer can mount roadblocks. Baba said he would hold the CPs liable for any violation of the policy. The Nigerian Communications Commission (NCC) is on the verge of deploying the 5th generation 5G network in Nigeria. Already, spectrum licenses for the companies that will roll out services have been issued. Although the deployment will start from the state capitals and gradually extend to other areas across the state, it is important to state that unlike 1G, 2G, 3G and 4G, the 5G network will bring substantial networking improvements, including higher connection speed, mobility and capacity, as well as low latency capabilities to communication services in Nigeria. The first batch of Nigerians who fled war-ravaged Ukraine arrived at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja at 7:10 a.m. on Friday. ABN TV reports that the Nigerian Foreign Affairs Minister had on Wednesday announced that it expects to receive the first batch of evacuees from Ukraine today. On the foreign scene, Russian troops have seized Europe's largest nuclear power plant in Ukraine after a firefight that set part of the complex ablaze, with President Volodymyr Zelensky accused Putin of resorting to nuclear terror and risking a catastrophe 6 times worse than Chernobyl that would affect the whole continent. The top Russian general has been killed amid bitter fighting in Ukraine in what represents a major blow to the Russian invasion. Major General Andrei, who was the deputy commander of the 41st Combined Armies of Russia's Central Military District, died yesterday as Ukraine Defense Forces repelled the Russian offensive. On sports, fans of Premier League club Leicester City have demonstrated against former Aston Villa forward and Nigerian-British Gabriel Agbolaho after he posited that Jamie Vardy is not in the top 20 best finishers in Premier League history. Agbolaho had a widely publicized debate with Darren Bent earlier the week about whether or not Vardy merits a spot in the Premier League's all-time top 20 finishers. And this brings us to the end of the news at 8. But before we go, we can me to headlines. Minister of Labour, Employment and Productivity Chris Ngige says federal government has no funds to meet ASU's demands. After COVID-19 destruction in education system, strike needless, NAN tells federal government and ASU. Over fuel crisis, Nigerians face similar challenges before President Buhari, says Femi Adesina. These are minimal different platforms. Just log on to www.abntv.com.ng and you can also follow us on our social media platforms being displayed on your screen. I am Grace Dorcas Nyekato, this is Night Festival.